Gladiator 2 is the long-awaited sequel to the thrilling historical epic Gladiator film, which got released over 20 years ago. And in this video, we will be talking about the release date, confirmed castings, and potential plot points, as well as other interesting things we know about Gladiator 2 so far. Gladiator 2 has a tentative theatrical release date of Friday, November 22nd, 2024. And there's also the potential for this movie to see a streaming release on Paramount Plus, as well as Paramount Pictures owns the intellectual rights to the Gladiator series. However, Gladiator 2 is still in pre-production, so this release date could potentially get changed in the future, but there is a strong probability that we could be watching Gladiator 2 in theaters near the end of 2024 at some point. Filming for this movie was set to begin around late March 2023, but the production was delayed until the summer of this year, and that is why we have no footage or photos of this movie yet. But we should hopefully be getting first looks at this upcoming sequel in the next few months. In terms of casting, it has been confirmed that Paul Mescal will be playing the adult version of Lucius, who was a young boy in the original Gladiator movie and is the nephew of Commodus, being the only son of his sister Lucilla. However, it is still unconfirmed what path his life will have taken by this point, but there is a chance he could portray a gladiator in some form, showing that he could have been influenced more from Maximus than was originally expected. Fred Hettinger has also been confirmed for the role of Emperor Geta, who was a real-life Roman emperor and he ruled the empire from 198 to 211. So it'll be interesting to see whether he will take up the mantle of evil villainous emperor in this film, or whether he will be more accurate to history. The biggest addition and most surprising confirmed casting for Gladiator 2 so far is the confirmation that Denzel Washington will be featuring in this film in some way or form. Denzel is one of the biggest names in Hollywood, and his participation in Gladiator 2 highlights just how much of a star-studded and high-quality film this could potentially be. And speaking of star-studded, Pedro Pascal has also been confirmed to be featuring in Gladiator 2 in some way, but like Denzel, his role and character still remains unknown to audiences. Other confirmed castings also include Joseph Quinn, best known for his role as Eddie Munson in the 4th season of Stranger Things, May Calumet from Moon Knight, who will be portraying the female Lode for this historical sequel. We also have some returning faces from the original Gladiator movie as well, with Connie Nielsen and Derek Jacobi reprising their roles as Lucilla and Senator Gracchus. Behind the camera, we have the most important participant in the sequel in my opinion, and that is Ridley Scott, who will be directing this epic film. And he has also brought on board David Scarpa, who will be penning the screenplay for Gladiator 2, and he's a frequent collaborator with Ridley Scott, so it is safe to say that this movie will have an excellent script at the very least. Other major crew members include other frequent collaborators of Scott, some of whom have even worked on the original Gladiator film, like Academy Award nominated cinematographer John Matheson, Academy Award nominated production designer Arthur Max, and Academy Award winning costume designer Janty Yates. So that means behind the screen we have an amazing production team and visual effects team involved with this movie, which should be reassuring to fans that this Gladiator 2 sequel will be a film of the highest caliber. So this is all the information we have so far on the upcoming Gladiator 2 movie, which is set to release potentially in November 2024. But as I find out more information, I'll be sure to keep you all updated. And remember, if you love anything to do with historical movies or historical TV shows, then subscribe to my channel HistorySpark.